Today, we're diving into a comprehensive review of Linux Basics for Hackers, Getting Started with Networking, Scripting, and Security in Kali by Occupy the Web. It's important to note that this review is based on aggregated opinions and feedback gathered from various users across the internet, providing a broad perspective on the book's strengths and weaknesses. If you want to purchase it, use our affiliate link in the description. It helps support the channel. This book has garnered considerable attention, particularly among those venturing into the realms of Linux, cybersecurity, and ethical hacking. The consensus is overwhelmingly positive, with many highlighting its accessibility and effectiveness as a learning tool, especially for beginners. However, as with any educational resource, it's essential to consider a range of viewpoints to form a well-rounded understanding. One of the most frequently praised aspects of Linux Basics for Hackers is its ability to demystify complex concepts. Numerous users have commented on the author's knack for explaining technical topics in a clear, concise, and engaging manner. This approach is particularly beneficial for individuals who may feel intimidated by the often dense jargon associated with Linux and hacking. The book's structure is designed to build a solid foundation, starting with fundamental Linux commands and gradually progressing to more advanced topics such as networking, scripting, and security principles. The practical, hands-on approach is another recurring theme in user reviews. The book leverages the Kali Linux environment, a Debian-based distribution specifically designed for penetration testing and digital forensics. By grounding the lessons in a practical context, readers are encouraged to apply what they've learned through real-world scenarios and exercises. This active learning approach not only reinforces understanding, but also fosters a sense of confidence and competence. Experienced Linux users appreciate that the book frames Linux commands and concepts from the perspective of a hacker. This provides a novel way to view tools and techniques, even for experienced users. Some reviewers have noted that even those who consider themselves power users have gained valuable insights and a fresh perspective from this book. However, it's important to manage expectations. Several reviewers have pointed out that Linux Basics for Hackers is not a comprehensive guide to hacking. While it provides an excellent introduction to the tools and techniques used by ethical hackers and penetration testers, it does not delve into specific exploits or advanced hacking methodologies. Instead, it focuses on equipping readers with the foundational knowledge necessary to understand and utilize these resources effectively. Another key strength of the book lies in its emphasis on ethical hacking. In a field that often carries a negative stigma, the author promotes responsible and lawful use of the skills acquired. This ethical framework is crucial for aspiring cybersecurity professionals who must adhere to strict legal and ethical guidelines in their work. Looking at the specific content covered, Linux Basics for Hackers typically includes an overview of the Linux command line interface, essential commands for navigating and manipulating files, networking concepts such as IP addressing and routing, basic scripting techniques using languages like Bash, and security principles such as cryptography and access control. The book often incorporates practical examples and exercises that allow readers to apply these concepts in a hands-on environment. From the perspective of a beginner, Linux Basics for Hackers is often seen as an invaluable resource. Many users have reported that the book helped them overcome their initial apprehension about Linux and provided them with the confidence to explore the world of cybersecurity. The clear explanations, practical examples, and ethical focus make it an ideal starting point for anyone interested in pursuing a career or hobby in this field. For more experienced Linux users, the book may serve as a valuable refresher or a way to gain a new perspective on familiar concepts. While they may already be familiar with the basic commands and concepts covered, the book's focus on ethical hacking and penetration testing can provide a fresh and insightful perspective. Some experienced users may find that the book helps them fill in gaps in their knowledge or reinforces their understanding of key concepts. Of course, no book is without its limitations. Some reviewers have noted that Linux Basics for Hackers may not be comprehensive enough for those seeking advanced knowledge or specialized skills. For example, the book may not cover specific hacking tools or techniques in great detail, or it may not delve into advanced topics such as reverse engineering or exploit development. However, these limitations are often seen as a trade-off for the book's accessibility and focus on foundational knowledge. In summary, the general consensus is that Linux Basics for Hackers, Getting Started with Networking, Scripting, and Security in Kali, is an excellent resource for beginners interested in Linux, cybersecurity, and ethical hacking. Its clear explanations, practical examples, ethical focus, and hands-on approach make it an ideal starting point for anyone looking to build a solid foundation in these areas. While it may not be comprehensive enough for advanced users, it can still provide valuable insights and a fresh perspective on familiar concepts. Here's a breakdown of the common pros and cons according to user reviews. Pros: accessible and engaging. The book is praised for its ability to make complex topics easy to understand, even for beginners with little to no prior experience. Practical and hands-on. The use of Kali Linux and real-world examples allows readers to apply what they've learned and develop practical skills. Ethical focus. The book promotes responsible and lawful use of hacking skills, which is crucial for aspiring cybersecurity professionals. Comprehensive coverage. The book covers a wide range of essential topics, including Linux commands, networking, scripting, and security principles. Valuable refresher. Even experienced Linux users may find the book helpful as a refresher or a way to gain a new perspective on familiar concepts. Cons: not a comprehensive hacking guide. The book does not delve into specific exploits or advanced hacking methodologies. May not be challenging enough for advanced users. Experienced Linux users may find the book too basic or introductory. Focus on Kali Linux. The book's focus on Kali Linux may limit its relevance for users who prefer other Linux distributions. Overall, impression. Based on the aggregated user reviews, Linux Basics for Hackers is a highly recommended resource for beginners interested in Linux, cybersecurity, and ethical hacking. Its accessibility, practicality, ethical focus, and comprehensive coverage make it an ideal starting point for anyone looking to build a solid foundation in these areas. While it may not be comprehensive enough for advanced users, it can still provide valuable insights and a fresh perspective on familiar concepts. Therefore, if you're looking to embark on a journey into the world of cybersecurity, Linux Basics for Hackers is definitely worth considering. Its approachable style and comprehensive coverage will set you on the right path, whether you're a student, hobbyist, or aspiring professional. Remember to use the link in the description to help support this channel.